up. He don't. There it is, 6 o'clock. I told you I could do that. Don't be telling him all the tricks back there, Mike. 2 cards. I can't do 3. Here's the animation. Look at it. Elvis facts with Cecil. That came out good. That looks good. You worked your magic, man. Thank you. Thank you. You didn't put a fat Elvis on there. I like that. No fat Elvis. No, Elvis is here. That's right. Nobody wants a fat Elvis. All right, let me get this straight now. You're putting your stuff there, and you think you're going to get in the house. Is that what you're telling me? I just want to check.
Don't you get more leverage that way if you know all my? What are squatters' rights?
How long has it been on the market? How long has you had it on the market? Since 1993, Butler's Fine Men Clothing in Florence has specialized in customer service.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live, your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your host, Amanda Kinseth and Cecil Chandler. If it's happening in the area, then it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Everyone, my name is Megan and we're from North Carolina, and it's time for our Carolina and Company Live, the show that keeps you informed about everything happening in the area. Now here is Amanda and Cecil.
Hey! All right, thanks kids.
All right.
Isn't that cool? We're going down on the strip today to get some more of those.
Yeah.
And it's just so good. How you doing, everybody? Welcome to the show today. It is a nice, beautiful Tuesday. How's your day been?
It's been good so far. I did a little drumming this morning. We've got a clip from that to show you later. So cool. These kids were taiko drummers.
I did something on that a few years back, and it's very cool the way they do it. You know, I mean, it's just unbelievable how talented they are.
They blew me away. Oh, there's a picture.
There's a picture of them right there.
Right there. They blew me away when I first heard them.
Look at them, look at them. This is amazing. Wow.
They're moving all over the place.
Yeah,
now,
if you hit the other kid in the head or something, that's what I'd be doing.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust you with drumsticks.
I know it.
They travel across the country, but you can see them here locally tomorrow from 2 to 3:30 p.m. at the Franklin G. Burroughs Simon Chapin Art Museum in Myrtle Beach. It's taiko drumming, and these kids are from Carolina Forest Elementary. Unbelievable.
These kids are great.
I'm just doing the basic beat back there, but
Yeah, you're doing good.
they
I
were
like that.
so good. Yeah.
That is so cool. All right, that starts us off with a little beat today. Let's
Yeah,
find out what's
little
happening
music.
in the weather.
Well, speaking of beating, the sun is beating down very strongly down in Surfside Piers. You can see blue skies across the area right now, shaping up to be a beautiful afternoon overall. At this point, already up to 90 degrees in Myrtle Beach, 88 in Georgetown and North Myrtle Beach, 89 in Florence, 90 in Kingstree. There will be a little bit of a sea breeze picking up here to knock down those numbers just a few degrees down by the beaches. 84 in Darlington, 88 in Hartsville. We are watching a cold front also off to the west, slowly working its way to the east. A few showers and thunderstorms trying to make their way into the western edges of the Carolinas, weakening as they approach our area, but it will bring in a little bit of extra cloud cover, especially inland, and the chance for a few showers and thunderstorms as the cold front approaches. It'll linger through the area during the day tomorrow, pushing off to our east. Behind it, drier air will move in for your Thursday and Friday. That's all before our next cold front comes in, just in time for the weekend. Out there for this afternoon, mostly sunny skies to partly sunny skies. Isolated thunderstorms possible, mainly for the inland areas, with highs capping off around 90 to 91 inland, with temps falling a few degrees for parts of the Grand Strand into the upper 80s. Your Grand Strand 7-day forecast overall will stay in the upper 80s through Saturday before our next stronger cold front comes through. Scattered showers and thunderstorms possible on Saturday. We will see the chance for showers and thunderstorms still out there on Sunday and Monday, but the temps will be down several degrees. Look for highs in the middle and upper 80s as we head through the end of the weekend and beginning of next week. It will get a little unsettled out there, more so on Saturday. Better chance for showers and thunderstorms on Saturday before drier weather comes in by the end of the weekend.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
I'm Tracy Vreeland, executive producer at News Channel 15. Here's what we're working on today. Horry County Council is talking about how to stop problems with green lasers that are so popular with tourists. The lasers can blind pilots and have caused problems for the Coast Guard trying to perform ocean rescues. We'll let you know what solutions Council comes up with. Green solutions are just what went into a new school in Horry County. We'll show you how technology is helping make the building more environmentally friendly. That and more tonight on your news at 6 and 7.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, it is Elvis Week this week. So
That's right,
Cecil
it's Elvis Week.
has come up with a little trivia for you because you are the epitome of Elvis fans, aren't you?
Here we go, look at it. Yeah, baby.
All right.
Here's some facts about Graceland, okay? We're going to talk about the place that Elvis bought. Now, Elvis bought Graceland. It was an auction. In 1957, he bid $102,000. The other people that were bidding against him was a YMCA, and they bid $35,000 less. And so Elvis got Graceland in 1957, and currently it is the second most visited home in America.
Wow.
Number one,
No, White House.
The White House,
Yes,
of course.
of course.
But Elvis is gaining on them. That's true. And that's your Elvis fact for
Especially
today.
this week, right?
That's right. All this week, they're having everything in the world going on all over the world. It's going to be Elvis. And we'll be giving you some Elvis facts every day of the week.
All right. More stuff going on around the world, including happiness, right?
Yeah. Today's August, what?
14th?
Yeah, you got it. And this is Admit
Don't
You're
test me
Happy
like that. I
month.
don't know.
Admit you're happy. Are you happy?
I am happy.
She's happy. Okay. And it's also Air Conditioning Appreciation Week. We appreciate
No
air
kidding.
conditioning, I promise.
Especially in this
Especially
area.
under these hot lights. Let's check out the birthdays today. 1945, you know this guy, Steve Martin. He's 67. He's a wild and crazy guy. Movie, let's see, the latest one was Father of the Bride 1 and 2, I think. All right, 1966, Halle Berry. 46 years old, she won an Academy Award for Monsters Ball, and she was in Die Another Day, a James Bond movie. 1987, there he is, Tim Tebow, 25, the NFL quarterback, and doing the Tebow. All right, now on this day in history, it was 1965, the Beatles tape an appearance for the Ed Sullivan Show. In 1974, Congress authorizes U.S. citizens to own gold. And now, that's the best thing to own, I believe. 1958, Elvis' mother, Gladys, died in the hospital on this date.
Just a few days
That's right.
before?
Here we go. Now from the Know-It-All department. What song was performed more than any other on TV's hit parade? Now, during the show's 4-year run, this was back in the 50s now. What song?
Oh,
It was
let
a
me
Christmas
think.
song.
Can
I'll
I
give you a hint.
remember back that
It was a
far
Christmas
ago?
song. You don't know?
I don't know.
What's a big Christmas song?
White Christmas.
You got it.
White Christmas.
Good job.
Hey, there
that
you
song
go.
was
Bing
recorded
Crosby, huh?
more than any other song on the hit parade by different people. And, of course, Bing Crosby sang the millions of records for that. And that is from the Know-It-All department today.
All right. You should make a mark for where your card lands
where
to
my
just
card
keep
lands.
trying to go
I'm
farther
trying
and
to
farther
hit
every
that
day.
camera, and I can never get to it.
One of these days.
One of these days
Practice
we'll
makes
make it.
perfect. All
I
right, we
know
have
it.
a great show for you today, so stick with us. We'll be right back. We are out and about at Broadway at the beach. 350 acres of shopping, dining, and attractions. It's like an entertainment mecca.
There's just so much to offer. Young and old, locals and tourists, everyone has fun. Shop, dine, dance, play, and stay at Broadway at the beach.
Since I retired, I've been doing a lot of fishing. That's why I got this 23-foot center console. Ain't she a beaut? But my wife keeps asking me to take her to Charleston. So I got this cabin cruiser. Now she's happy, but the grandkids keep tugging at me. So I got the sport boat too. And just in case I want to do something else, I've got 10 or 11 other boats. But you know the best part is I don't have to store them, clean them, fix them, or pay insurance. Sound too good to be true? Not at Freedom Boat Club. Get up and go.
When you see a piece of your heart just disappear like that, it was a very rough evening to get through. I personally felt that we had lost the summer. Working with A&I, we were totally into a go-forward mode.
We beat this deadline because of the commitment of all parties involved.
Really, it's 83 days from the time of the fire to the time of serving our first hamburger.
Their involvement was absolutely amazing, and we were very pleased with the end product.
They really became part of the Merle's Inlet community. In fact, we kind of miss these guys.
Hey, I was watching TV. So, I want to play my game. Baba, I'm telling. Well, the TV's out now. Nobody can have it. Mommy, you need to call Mr. Sparky.
Surge protection strips are not enough. Mr. Sparky offers whole house surge protection that's more affordable than replacing your equipment and appliances. Call us today, Mr. Sparky, America's on-time electrician.
Why the why? Here's why. We have a swimming pool and offer swimming lessons for children and adults. There's a lot of water in our area. Make sure your kids are safe by teaching them to swim at the YMCA. 449-YMCA.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. It's a Tuesday, and now we're talking about the next honor flight that's coming up, where all the veterans get to go to Washington.
That's right. It's already time again. There was one in May, now one October 24th. Is that right? Chris is here to talk a little bit about it. Explain what the honor flight is. It's an amazing thing that you guys do.
It certainly is, and we really appreciate you giving us this opportunity to come onto the show and talk about it. The honor flight program is an organization. One of the hubs is in Myrtle Beach, and we take World War II veterans for a free flight to see their memorial in Washington, D.C. They see all kinds of memorials, but their first stop is the World War II Memorial, dedicated to them back in 2004. And this is our 5th flight coming up, and we're just really excited.
It really is a neat thing. Now, my grandfather has done this. He was in World War II. And the guys that come back from this, I mean, they love it. You should hear them talk about it. It's just the best experience ever for them.
The stories are the best, and we just enjoy each and every one of them.
Sad part about it is we're losing a large number of World War II veterans every day. I mean, you know, this is something that's a way of life the older they get. So this is great that y'all do this.
Absolutely, and you know, they're not getting any younger, but we still, Myrtle Beach still is a very viable hub, and we are actually taking veterans from all the way to Wilmington, all the way down to Charleston.
Wow.
Good.
So we'll take them.
Now, how can people get involved and help out with this?
You can contact the Honor Flight website, www.honorflightmyrtlebeach.com, and contact the executive director and go from there. And we're looking for donations. It takes a lot of money for this flight. Always about $60,000 a flight, and everything is privately raised through donations from the community, and they've just been terrific.
That averages out to about $500 a person.
Yes,
Isn't
it
that about
does.
right?
Did you
but they
just
don't
do that
pay
in your
anything.
head, or
Yeah, I
did
did
you
that in my
just figure
head.
that
I
out?
really did. But they don't have to pay anything. That's
They
the most
don't. The
amazing
guardians who accompany them pay $500, and I do want to say that we are full for guardians for this next flight, but we're up to about 50 veterans, so we're looking for about 40 more World War II veterans.
Oh, great.
And we want to tell them not to be afraid to think they can't go, because a lot of them think they're not well enough to go, but they really are. We
right?
take good care of you.
Make you feel even better to get out of the house.
Yes.
That's right. You got to feel better when you go to that.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Looking
I really
forward to seeing
appreciate
you
it.
again to talk about this more and more. Go to the website, honorflightmyrtlebeach.com. There's all the information you need there. All right, don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a moment.
CarolinaLive.com has partnered with area businesses to bring you Carolina Live deals. You will save from 50 to 70% off the area's best services, restaurants, and attractions. Today's deal is from Captain Seaweed's Bar and Grill Restaurant at Bucksport Marina in Conway. Get a $20 gift certificate for only $10. Captain Seaweed's Restaurant at Bucksport Marina is right on the Intercoastal Waterway with a great view. And Captain Seaweed's chef makes everything from scratch. So come enjoy some great food, plus the weekends are made for some water fun. So come on down to Bucksport Marina and enjoy the day. Captain Seaweed's has bands almost every Friday night and an outside deck and tiki bar. Check out our website for more information. Save money today by going to CarolinaLive.com and clicking on the Carolina Live Deals link. It's that easy. Carolina Live Deals, only on CarolinaLive.com.
Where can you get simply the best for less? Window World of Myrtle Beach. Window World is America's largest replacement windows company with high-quality windows that have earned the Good Housekeeping seal. They're Energy Star certified, which means these windows help you save energy and money. These windows can withstand hurricanes. They're made of impact glass, and they won't let the sun fade your furniture. Plus, these windows are easy to clean. Window World of Myrtle Beach also offers doors, vinyl siding, and more. Call 843-445-9921 or stop by 131 Causey Street in Myrtle Beach and check out the virtual showroom online at windowworldofmyrtlebeach.com. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Well, we're always telling you about ways you can help people, such as the veterans and such as very special kids, right?
That's right. We're talking about the Golfers Golf Organization is holding their 8th annual golf tournament to raise money for the Special Kids Program. This is a nonprofit organization. And Tommy's with us and Teresa's with us. And let's talk with Teresa first. Tell us a little bit about the organization, the fundraiser that's going for this group.
Well, the Golfsters every year do a golf tournament for a Special Kid Sponsor Program. Special Kid is a nonprofit 501c3. We support children in foster care or impoverished in the community, children with disabilities. We buy things such as specialized cribs. Right now, the latest request is for a lift to be put on a van for a child who has disabilities in a wheelchair. Parents can't afford it, so we help with things like that.
Okay, all right. That is great. Now, the Golfsters coming up. Tommy, tell me a little bit about what y'all are going to be doing on this event.
Well, we've got a tournament Saturday at Man of War.
This Saturday?
This Saturday at shotgun start, 1 p.m. And Randy Broughton at Man of War has been gracious enough to have us out the last few years. Great venue to play. And any teams that would like to get in, I think they can contact the Man of War. We still have a few spots.
So there's still some room.
Just a little bit, yeah.
What kind of money did y'all raise last year? You remember, Teresa, how much it was, or Tommy?
We're $10,000.
Wow.
They have in the last 8 years raised about $85,000 to $90,000 for special kids.
That's amazing when it comes to helping kids, too, and that is so great. I take my hat off to you, man. That is great that y'all do that.
We've got a great group of men that like to, especially the children. They show up, they work hard at it. It's a good benefit.
All right, now, how can people get involved if they want to play? What do they need to do? Just call the Man of War?
They can, or we can, there's a lot of members in town, and if they'd like to contact Man of War, of course, and they'd be glad to give them our numbers. And this Saturday, one. We're also having a sort of a registration party at Danny Lee's in Socastee, and we'll have Elvis there.
Hey, all right.
Yeah. We'll have Elvis doing a reverse raffle, which a lot of that proceeds goes to the children's, and we'll get everybody registered for the tournament.
All right. Let me, Teresa, without people like this, you know, you couldn't keep on with these kids helping.
We get no, Special Kid gets no federal funds, no grants, nothing like that. So we depend on guys like this every year to keep us going.
All right. Tommy, Teresa, thank y'all so much for being with us.
Thank you.
The Man of War, if you want to play, contact me and I'll tell you how to get in touch with them, okay?
That's right, coming up this Saturday to help the Special Kids program. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. Cecil Chandler from Myrtle Beach Hyundai. We're talking about the new 2013 Elantra GT.
I know my family car I drive and they get about 14 miles a gallon, so this 39 miles a gallon would definitely be helpful.
Now, you told me you play golf, right?
That's right. And I need space.
How many golf bags can you get in there?
I think I can get a good 3 or 4, possibly.
I love it on SAR because I get lost all the time.
And that's what the people think about the new 2013 Elantra GT. We're on the road.
He founded ACS Technologies, and today, Billy Campbell is a celebrated local author. In his latest book, Creating Jobs Through Entrepreneurship, he inspired and educated about building a business from local entrepreneurs who have succeeded in building a business. And in his first book, Heroes of World War II from Florence County, read the personal accounts from brave men and women who fought during the war who live around Florence County. For more information or to purchase either book, visit BillyCampbellBooks.com.
Treat yourself to a new look or just a day filled with pampering at Allure Salon and Spa. Get professional service and the best line of products. Call for your appointment today, 448-4064. Allure Salon and Spa on 38th Avenue North in Myrtle Beach.
When you need tires and service, Mason Tire is here for you with 5 locations to serve you better.
Dad, down here, don't forget, $17.95 oil changes for everybody on Wednesday.
When you think tires and service, you must go to Mason's.
The Myrtle Beach area is the busiest vacation destination in America without interstate access. The construction of I-73 to Myrtle Beach will grow tourism, relieve congestion, and save lives during a hurricane evacuation. I-73 will create 29,000 jobs in our region and grow our economy by nearly $2 billion annually, generating enough tax revenues to pay for construction. But anti-progress forces want to stop I-73 and send your tax money elsewhere. Jobs, tourists, safety. Log on to i73.com and voice your opinion today.
At Mason Tire, we handle all of your service needs, from brakes, alignments, to tune-ups, to mufflers and oil changes.
Hey, Frankie, don't forget, $17.95 oil changes for everybody on Wednesday.
Must go to Mason's.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live, and another guest now, and we're always looking for authors when they have new books and all. This one's a little different. It's about poems.
That's right. This is Deborah Richard, and you recently published a collection of your poems in a book called Resiliency.
That's right.
All right, tell us a little bit about it.
Resiliency is about bouncing back from a lot of life's experiences. I think everybody has gone through some different difficult situations at one time or another. And also in this book I like to talk about the beauty of nature and in poems as well. And some of the things that I've gone through is losing my dad at a very early age. He was only 49, and watching my mom go through a really rough time over 2 years that I was the caregiver for her. But also, I see the beauty in nature and in people that are around us that are still in our lives that are just there to be strong and to be comforting and help us to be resilient, to be able to go on and to live our lives. And in these poems, I hope it'll be something that will touch hearts, and when people read it, it would speak to the reader. I really hope that it'll
Now, when's
be
the book coming
encouragement.
out? I know you just have a copy of it right now.
Right, it's available right now for ordering. You can actually go to my website, and everything on the reviews page tells you how to get to that. There's a direct link to the publisher. The reviews on the book that I've already got, some wonderful reviews already. It's DebbieRichard.com, so if you can just remember my name, you don't necessarily have to remember the name of the book or the name of the publisher, but just go to DebbieRichard.com and everything is right there.
Oh, nice.
And it's actually going to be published, and it's actually going to be shipped in November.
How did you get into writing poems? I mean, how did you do this?
I think I've always been interested in writing. It's just that after I was home with my mom from 2009 to 2011. It really started, doing it seriously, and it's a way that I think we see things a little bit differently. Not that we see things better than other people, but we're able to pick up on different things. And some people are great orators, great speakers and public speakers, and I'm the first to tell you that I'm not that. But I like to capture thoughts and things and put them down in words and be able to share that with other people.
Did you ever think that you'd get these published?
It's always been a dream of mine. Last year in January, I sent the manuscript in. I lost my mom in March, 2 months later, and I didn't hear from the publisher until December the 30th, which was almost an entire year later. So I'd kind of forgotten about it, thinking it wasn't going to go anywhere. But when I got the word, it was just so exciting. And my mom was always there, and she helped me pray over every manuscript I sent in. And so I feel like, part of her is with this, so it's really, really special to me.
That's great. When we were young, we had a poem called Look Up, Look Down. What are you looking for? A funny clown? Just stuff like that. When we were kids, we made up poems like that when we were little. I thought it was pretty good. Look up, look down. What are you looking for? A funny clown?
You send that manuscript
I'm
in
going
and
to send that.
see if it gets
See if I can get it
taken.
published.
One of the ones I wrote about was about Brook Green Gardens, and I'm sure that you're very familiar with that. It's
place.
A beautiful place, and that's one of the most beautiful, serene places to go to. So I love that. I like to.
All right.
Well, thank you so much.
Well,
Check
thank
it out,
you.
DebbieRichard.com. You can order her new book, a bunch of poems. And we thank you for coming
Thank you
on
so
our show
much
today.
for having me. Thank you.
All right.
All right, stick with us. We'll be back in a moment.
Since 1993, Butler's Fine Men Clothing in Florence has specialized in customer service. Everything from suits to sport coats, hundreds of ties and bow ties, the hottest new craze, Southern tied shirts, casual and dress shirts. The Collegiate Room has all of the top college attire, and there's also summer wear. They do complete alterations. Butler's Fine Men's Clothing, helping men look better for more than 2 decades.
Butlers, that's making you look
That's
good, right?
a great place. It's got a lot of nice clothes there, and I'm going to tell you what, that place is amazing. And let me tell you, if you're looking for them, you can't find that Southern tied shirt anywhere, they have them. And I've got a lot of them.
All right.
Very cool. Got a little fish on it. Now, let's take a shot here. We got a shot of the audience. Hold on. We got a shot of the audience over there. Where's Gage?
Our cameraman just left.
Wait a minute, we
Why would
lost the
you say
camera guy?
that?
We killed it? What are you doing? We couldn't get the shot I wanted?
We can, but you have to make sure he's here first.
Oh, I thought he had the shot. I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry. All right, well, I wanted to show. There he is.
now?
Wave, Gage.
Okay.
Wave,
Hey.
Gage. That's my friend, my neighbor from down there in Surfside Beach. He came in today with his mom.
All right.
Good to have him here with us. Hi.
All right. Do we have a picture of the day today? Check it out. This is our director,
Mike Hutchinson's wife?
his mom.
No, his mom. I'm
and
sorry.
niece, right there. That was from Spring Maid Resort over the weekend. You know, the luau's that they do there.
Yeah, and
They
Mike did
went
not
out.
do the hula.
No?
Oh, he didn't do the hula. I asked him about it.
He did the fire.
He did the fire
he did
dance.
the fire dance. Now, when I was there, they wouldn't let me touch the fire. I don't
Hey.
know.
I'm going to try to do that
Pretty
one
cool
time.
show that's going on there at
That
Spring
is so
Maid
cool.
Resort, Beach Resort, the luau's on Sunday nights. We want your photos. Email them to us at carolinaandco@wpde.com or post them on our Facebook page, Amanda Cecil Carolina, so we can share them with the world. Now, we want to talk about something going on at Chick-fil-A along the Grand Strand.
That's right. All 8 Chick-fil-A's now along the Grand Strand are sponsoring Spirit Night on Thursday the 16th from 5 until 8 p.m. And they'll collect school supplies, donations, and Fostering Hope in Conway will get a share of this. So anywhere between 5 and 8, when you go by a Chick-fil-A and buy something, you're going to get a little donations going to Foster Hope. And so take advantage of that and go out and help that.
That's right. So
great
many people in the
organization.
community need donations.
They
so
do.
This is good that the community reaches out. All right, if you haven't done so already, download your mobile app. News
Got it.
Channel 15. It is the coolest thing since sliced bread. Well, everything with technology is amazing these days. But you can check the radar all the time, the news, up-to-date news, the water cooler talk. You can find out everything you
You
need
can find
to know.
anything you want to know there.
That's right.
That's true.
Yeah.
And don't forget, it's Elvis Week. Check out Elvis Trivia. You can find it all on the web. You can look on the internet anywhere and
you can
find
find
something.
it on our show. 'Cause
That's
we'll
right.
be bringing you facts every day.
From
right?
now through the rest of the week, we'll have Elvis Trivia right here.
All
I tell
right.
you, thanks so much.
Thank you for joining us. We'll see you right back here tomorrow at noon.